All right, everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to cover cross-tabulation. Now, I'm not going to cover the theory. Again, these videos are strictly meant to focus on how to actually do a cross-tabulation. I'm not going to talk about why you would use a cross-tab or just the kind of the statistical theory, like how to think about what we're after, okay? To run a cross-tabulation, we are going to go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and then Crosstabs. Cross-tabulation allows you to see how one variable might influence another variable, right? It starts to get you to see maybe some causal relationship between two things, okay? And we're gonna, if you've seen the last two videos, we've tabulated education, a variable in education, and a variable in abortion. And then we took those variables, we recoded them, we transformed them, and now we're going to take our recoded variables and we're going to put them into a crosstab. So the way to think about this is you're going to put the cause, right? Your independent variable is going to be in the column section, and the effect or the dependent variable is going to be in the row section. So in the case of education and abortion, we would probably theorize that as people become more educated, they're going to prefer more abortion rights. Okay, so notice the education is causing a change of attitude toward abortion. So we are going to put our education value or variable here in column. So let's go ahead and look for that. That's going to be one, and it's going to be on the bottom. And then the outcome, the effect, the dependent variable is going to go in the row. And for this one, we're using, let me go ahead and sort this as variable names. We're going to use this abortion choice variable. Okay. Now, very important thing here, when we're running a crosstab, you can change the values that are displayed in the crosstab. This counts, observe counts, box right here. If I was to keep this selected when I spit out, when SPSS spits out the results of the crosstab, it's going to tell me how many people fit in each category. Okay. Let's take a look at that, what that looks like. Okay, notice that I get actual raw counts of how many people, for example, graduated from high school or did some high school at least, right? And then oppose, right, abortion as a matter of choice. Okay, and this is very difficult to read, these numbers. What I would rather do is I would rather have these numbers displayed as percentages. That's not that hard to do. We go back to Analyze, Descriptive, Crosstabs. Okay, and we go back to our cells, and we're just going to uncheck Observed, and we're going to go down this percentages area, and we're going to click Column. Continue. And then we got OK. And now we're done. So what this is saying is that 44% of the people who did some high school at least oppose abortion as a matter of choice, and 55% support. Now, the question is, remember that our hypothesis, our theory was that as people get more education, they're going to be more supportive of abortion rights. Does this crosstab bear that out? Well, let's take a look. As we go from high school to university to grad school, does the percentage of people supporting abortion as a matter of choice increase? Indeed, it does. It goes from 55% to 62, that's a 7-point jump, and then to 68, which is a 6-point jump. That's a consistent jump, right, of at least 6 points. That indicates that, yes, there's probably some evidence that more education will lead to stronger support for abortion rights. Okay, and that's a crosstab. That's it. Hopefully this helps. The next video is going to be on cross tabulations with control.